diagrams about the concave lens. So here, concave lens, I can see this is the concave lens and the drawing pattern still remains the same as I told you all in this number line pattern. It still follows the same way, but here the image is since not formed on the other sides, so I need not mark these sides. So what will happen here is I take here the object is beyond 2f2. Object is beyond 2f2, or I can tell it is at infinity. This object is at infinity. Then the light rays will travel parallel, and after the light rays are traveling parallel to the principal axis, if it is passed through the concave mirror, you know what it happens. It diverges the light rays. The light rays will be diverged in the other direction, which means the image cannot be formed on my right hand side. Image will not be formed on the right hand side. Instead, what happens? The image will be formed on the left hand side. Image will be formed on the left hand side. So here, if the light rays are diverged, I will extend it in the opposite direction, and you can see that these two light rays will intersect at focus. These two light rays will intersect at the focus point, and this point there is an virtual image formed. So actually I can tell that I cannot determine what type of an image it is, but still it is point sized image, and since it is formed on the same side of the object, I can call it as virtual image, and virtual and erect, and the object is formed at the principal focus. So this is about the first part of the concave. Then the second, what happens if the person comes even more further and starts walking, and he comes and stops in between the principal focus and 2f2. So here in between 2f1 and f1, he stands in between that. Now the light ray will travel parallel to the principal axis and diverge, and one more light ray will travel like that through the optic center. You can see again these two light rays are moving far away from each other. What will I do? I will extend one of the light ray in the opposite direction and make to fall on the principal focus. You can see these two light rays will intersect in here, in between that of the principal focus and the optic center. The light ray will intersect at these 2 points. Okay, so which means the image will be formed in between the principal focus and optic center. So you can see according to this diagram, the image formed is very small when compared to that of the object. So the image is diminished, and the image is formed in between that of the principal focus and optic center. So the nature is virtual and erect again. Why? Because you can see there is no inverted images formed. So virtual images are always erect, and virtual images are always erect, that is straight, and the real images are always inverted. Clear? So this much is the understanding of image formation using lenses, both convex and concave. I hope you have understood. Very important topic. So please check this video once again and prepare a proper notes in neat diagrams, point wise. Any doubts you have, please ask me. Do not hesitate to ask any silly doubts you have. Okay. So last two small concepts which you have already studied. Once again, I will revisit into it. There is again same as the mirror formula. You have something called as a lens formula. In lens formula, there is just a slight change. You already know what is V, U, and F. I will tell once again. U is nothing but the object distance, right? Object distance, and here the distances are measured from the optic center. Is it clear? So the distance of anything is measured from the optic center. That is the centermost point. As I told you, when I am drawing that number line type of thing, the distances will be measured from this O point. Okay, that is taken as center of reference. So from here to here, the object is there. So this distance I will call it as U, and U, you know, it is nothing but my object distance. Then the image is formed on the right side towards this side. Yes, and this is nothing but the image distance, that is V. Image distance. Sorry. So towards the right side, the image distance, and I'll name it as V. Then from O to F, you know, this is nothing but my focal length from the optic center to focus point. The distance is nothing but focal length. Okay, so understand these notes clearly, and you can also know about this one here is the height of the object. Height of the object, I'll call it as H, and the height of the image, I'll call it as H1. Hope you have remembered this topic in the mirror. The signs, whatever significance letters I'm using, it is same as that of in the mirror. So understand this clearly. This is the height of the object. H dash is the height of the image. U is the object distance, and V is the image distance, and F is the focal length. So those I will make use in the lens formula. You remember in mirror formula it was 1 by V plus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. 1 by V plus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. Here in lens formula it is just minus symbol. 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. Okay, so just there is a sign change in between the two, 1 by V and 1 by U. That is just the change in the lens formula, but a major change. Many people get confused. In mirrors it is plus, and in lenses it is minus. So remember that clearly. So this is the lens formula which you needed very much. Then one more is magnification, the same formula. Height of the image by height of the object, which is H dash by H. So the height of the image by height of the object, H dash by H, and it can also be written as in terms of object distance and image distance, which you have studied in the mirror as well, which is V by U. In mirrors it was minus V by U, if I am not wrong, correct? In mirrors it was minus V by U, correct? Now in lenses it is plus V by U. There is no change in sign. In mirrors it was minus V by U, whereas in lenses it is plus V by U itself. Okay, so this is the formula for magnification, and these are the formulas which will be helpful for you to solve in the numericals. Then next, one more note, one small note you need to remember. Okay, one small note. In that one small note, if you get the magnification as negative, if magnification is negative, okay, if magnification is negative, or the image distance is image height is minus or negative, then the image is real and inverted. Agree or not? Check. It is negative means it is below that line, below this line. The height, this one is negative. Yes. If it has to be below this, the image has to be inverted. Agree? So which means if the height H dash of image, the height of image is minus, this will be real and image is real and inverted. Once again, if magnification is negative, it is also real and inverted, because if H dash is minus, M will be also minus or negative. Clear? So I hope you have understood, and a lot of disturbance in this videos in the background. The dogs were answering my questions so clearly, so that's why I hope you will manage with those sounds and still listen to the topics whichever I have covered. So the background music is good, so you can distract yourself for a little while, and please concentrate and listen to this video once again. These are the important topics of this light chapter. I want you all to understand this full so that we can move on with the numericals, last part of the numerical which is in this chapter, and then we'll be done with this chapter. So please concentrate on this video and form a clear notes with the detailed diagrams, neat diagrams, and point wise understanding. And I also want you all to prepare a question and answers as you have done before. So I want you all to prepare a question sheet and send me the picture of this in the notes as soon as possible. But please understand, any silly doubts you have, do not hesitate to ask. You can send a voice note in case you find it very difficult to type the message. Send a voice note. I'll listen to the voice note, and I will maybe I will write in a book of the solution. I will write it and click a picture and send it to you. So we'll do it. But anyway, I will want you all to complete this full chapter, and then we can move on to the next chapter. Yes. See you. Thank you.